Assalamu alaikum and a very good day to everyone. Welcome to our new training module, which is about safe use of ladders or use of ladder or ladder safety. So we will start our session. This is actually one module from our selected courses, which are very effective or very useful for the people who are working on construction sites in oil and gas or construction or civil activities, because the ladder is very much used in all type of construction activities. Not only that, in the shops, in warehouse, in other type of activities where there is a work at height to be done. So ladder is a part of scaffolding as well. Sometimes ladders are used as fixed ladders, sometimes are portable or aluminum ladders. Different type of ladders we are going to discuss. The main hazards associated with the use of ladder inspection, good and bad habits while using the ladder. These are the things which we are going to discuss in our today's session. So be with us, get ready, let's start. So we will discuss the session objectives and you will be able to recognize the importance of ladder safety. Ladder is a very commonly used thing in the daily life, so mostly it's being ignored. Like people or we are not thinking that there are serious hazards associated with the use of ladder. So we need to understand the importance of ladder safety. We need to identify, you will be able to identify the common causes of ladder accidents, like why there are ladder accidents happened. The one of the reason which I just mentioned is that we underestimate the ladders. Then select and inspect ladder correctly. Like selection of the ladder, we should select the suitable ladder for the task and it need to be inspected correctly. Set up ladders properly, ladder to be set up properly, to be fixed or installed properly to avoid any incident or injury or accident. Climb and work on ladder safely. Like we will also learn how to climb up, how to go down, and how to work while standing on the ladder. Maintain, store, and transportation of the ladder. That also we are going to discuss in today's session. So before starting the session, let's get an idea like how much you know about ladder safety. So there are a few questions. Just understand and answer. Okay. A common reason for ladder accidents is failure to inspect ladders before use. Is this true or false? It's true. Yes, not inspecting the ladder is one of the common reason of ladder accidents. Then, the base of straight ladder should be 1 foot from the wall for every 2 feet of ladder height from base to support point. So here they are saying that need to maintain 1:2 ratio. Like if the ladder is 2 feet high, it should be 1 feet away from um, the foot of the ladder should be away from the structure. Or is this true? No, it's false because 4:1 ratio need to be maintained. Then, if a ladder is defective, return it to warehouse, return it to where you found it and take another ladder. Is this true? What do you think? No, it's false. Why? If a ladder is damaged, we need to return it to the storekeeper and we need to inform the responsible person that this ladder is defective so that they can fix it or they can remove it from the location, from the site. So no one can start using that defective ladder. Then it is safe to stand on the top step of a step ladder. If we are using a step ladder, is it safe that someone can stand on the top or on the last part of the ladder? No, it's not safe. This is false statement. Okay, again, most common causes of ladder accidents. What are the common reasons or common causes of ladder accident? Wrong ladder used. Like the ladder is not designed for that purpose for which we are using. That is one reason of the accident. Number two, ladder in poor condition. Ladder is not maintained properly. It's defective, it's slippery, it's greasy, or some parts are broken. So ladder is in a poor condition. Number three, ladder used improperly. Like the ladder is okay, it's fine, but the use of ladder it's in a wrong way. Like improper use of the ladder also one of the reason for accidents. Now we will discuss the selection of the ladder. Which ladder is good to use? Why we need to select suitable ladder? So ladder should be industrial rated. Do not use domestic ladders. We have seen that on site in our daily life, in homes, in stores, that people are using a site fabricated or home fabricated ladders made with wood, steel, or whatever. They are not safe to use. So we need to ensure that industrial rated or industrial made or third party provided ladder to be used, which is designed properly by engineers. Then able to extend at least 1 meter higher than the highest level. Yes, ladder height should be more than 1 meter from the sorry, from the landing platform or the height. Like if we are putting on a rooftop, so it should be more than 1 meter height than the top of the roof, so that people can hold and land on the rooftop properly. Then capable of supporting the greatest load to be imposed. So it should be physically capable to bear the load. No longer than length specified in table on below. Yeah, here is the table. So more than that length, that type of ladder is not acceptable. Ladder shall be rated as per the table above, and self-made ladders or excess equipment is prohibited. Yes, self-made ladders or self-made excess equipments are prohibited, and ladders shall be rated as per the table. Okay. Now we will see, you can see on the screen the maximum length of the ladder with metal ladder and wooden ladders. First, discuss the wooden ladders because they are most commonly used in our homes, in our stores, in the daily life. So 5.5 meters platform step ladder or 5.5 meter industrial pole ladder if it's prepared by a third party or by an approved design, then up to 5.5 meter length is acceptable for a ladder. On the left side you can see 6.1 meter for an industrial step ladder. If we are using a step ladder, industrial step ladder, that can be used up to 6.1 meters length, not more than that, and 9 meter for a single industrial ladder. If a single like straight aluminum ladder, then you can use it up to 9 meters. If it's a straight aluminum ladder but extendable, that can be used up to 15 meters. That is some standards for the length of ladders. So is it clear, right? 6.1 meter for industrial step ladder, 9 meter for a single industrial straight ladder, which we usually call aluminum ladder, then 15 meter for extension ladders, which can be extended. Now ladder selection again. Never use metal ladders around. वो कौन सी जगह है? Which are the places where we are not supposed to use the metal ladder? When there is electricity surround to you, it's corrosive. When there are flammables, here it's these are the three like conditions. If you're working under electric or power lines, you should not use the aluminium ladder. That is the good time, or that is a place where you can use wooden ladders or and any other type which is safe to use under electric. Then ladder inspection, very very important, as we started from the slide number 2, that most common or most accidents are happened because of not inspection or poor selection of the ladders. So ladder inspection, what we need to check, we need to check the steps or the rungs of the ladder, we need to check the side rails of the ladder, the main part, the metal parts of the ladder, we need to check. Then here we need to ensure that if there is any rope is being used for extendable ladders, it should be properly checked, inspected, and in a good condition. Any damage or cracks in the rope are not acceptable. Then if there are locking devices, which is usually in A-type ladders, we need to ensure that they are working properly and properly fit. Then splinters, sharp edges, we need to ensure that there are no sharp edges in the ladder when we are using. Safety feet, if the ladder is provided with the safety feet, they should be in a good shape. They should be proper, they should be clean, clear, and not damaged. Then that's if there is any dent on the ladder, on the rungs, or on the body, or on the sides of the ladder, that ladder is not to be used on site. That need to be removed from the workplace immediately. What to do with the defective ladder? That was one of our question. Very simple answer is do not use. Yes, do not use it. Do not try to repair it. This is also important. We should not try to repair it because we are not authorized and we don't know the other parts or the other damages which we cannot see with our eyes. For example, we have seen that the rung number 3 is broken. We may fix rung number 3 or step number 3, but while climbing up, maybe another rung is also broken or about to break. So once there is a load, it can broken and it can cause injuries, ill health, damage to humans, personals, or to assets. Don't try to repair it. Now we have a small exercise about use of ladders. Some safe and unsafe conditions or unsafe things. Inspecting a ladder before each use. Is it safe or no? It's safe. Then climbing a ladder with muddy shoes. Yeah, imagine that your shoes are muddy, so means they are slippery. क्या ये सही है कि आपके जूते स्लिपरी हैं और आप लैडर के ऊपर जाना शुरू कर दें, उसके जो स्टेप है उन पे पाँव रखें? No, this is unsafe. ओके, यूजिंग अ लैडर विद अ ब्रोकन लॉकिंग डिवाइस. जैसे आपने देख आपको नजर आ रहा है पिक्चर में कुछ लॉकिंग डिवाइसेस भी नजर आ रही हैं. इज इट safe to use if a locking device is broken? No, it's not safe. It's unsafe to use. Now, reaching rather than moving a ladder. See, there is a guy. He is about to paint a wall while working with an A-type ladder. So he cannot reach to the last part or to the highest part of the wall. So is it okay if we try to stand on the top platform of the ladder and to use it, or is it safe like if he can move the ladder to the desired location? Reaching rather than moving a ladder is unsafe. He should move the ladder to reach or to approach the desired location. Then, standing on the second rung from the top of a straight ladder. Just think about this question. This is a straight ladder which we usually call aluminium ladder. Not an A-type ladder, not an extendable ladder, not a cantilever. So is it safe to stand on the second? No, it's not safe because you cannot maintain three-point contact and you may fall because of the height of the scaffolding, and scaffolding may slip behind because of the weight. Okay, so we did this practice. You are required to understand this very well. Now let's review. Do you understand importance of ladder safety? Yes, ladder safety is very important because common workplace hazards or workplace accidents caused by the ladders. Common causes of ladder inspecting: using site-made or homemade ladders, and not maintaining three-point contact. Basic ways to reduce of falling, we already discussed in the exercise. Then ladder selection is very important. We should select as per the load, as per the capacity, and if we are working under the power lines, under overhead electric lines, we should not use metal ladders. So ladder selection is also very important. The ladder inspection, it's very important to use the ladder before using it. It's very important to inspect the ladder properly before using it. What to do with defective ladders? We need to remove it. We need to remove it from the site. We need to report it to the concerned person so that they can take action. They can put a tag "Do not use" and they can eliminate that ladder from the site so that no one can start using that ladder. Okay, now we will discuss the ladder setup. What we need to check? We need to ensure that the ground surface is clear, it's compacted, and it's a firm surface where ladder will not collapse. Unstable bases are not acceptable. Doors, we should not put it in front of the doors because maybe we are using it in front of the door and someone came from outside, he just opened the door, we get an impact on the ladder and person can fall down. Sport. If required, ladder to be supported properly. If it's a fixed ladder, it need to be fixed properly. If it's a portable or a straight ladder, it need to be extended properly on the height and on the bottom as well. Never fasten two ladders together. Yes, if we don't have an extendable ladder, we should not try to tie or fast two ladders together. That is prohibited. Locking devices, if there is any locking device is damaged, we should not use. And all locking devices to be inspected and checked before using the ladder. Okay, ladder setup. Now, let's see. If what we talk about 1 meter extension from the top, here you can see in the picture, and there are two pink dots. The first pink dot showing the height of the roof, which is a landing platform, and the second one is 1 meter height from the top. Now we will see 4 into 1 rule or 4 into 1 ratio. That means that if the ladder is extended 8 feet, it should be 2 feet away from the bottom of the structure. You can see the height is 8 feet up to the landing platform, and ladder is kept 2 feet away to prepare a proper slope. That slope will help to keep the ladder fixed. It will help for the person to go up and come down, like climb up and descend safely and smoothly. That is called 4 into 1 ratio. Now you can see the sport points. Ladder to be sported from the bottom and from the top to avoid slip and fall. Overlap, which is required like 1 meter more than the landing platform or more than the height. Here, secured ladder. The ladders which need to be secured or which are fixed, they should be secured and fixed properly by using proper locking system. Climbing and descending. Climbing means going up and descending means coming back from the ladder. While using the ladder, climbing or descending, we should face towards the ladder. Our face should be towards the ladder while going up or down. That is a very simple rule. Check your shoes. They should not be slippery. They should not be muddy. One person at a time, yes. Any type of ladder, only one person can go up or down on the same time. Two people are not allowed to go on the ladder. Then face the ladders. Put your face towards the ladder, not on the opposite side. Then keep 3 point contact. 3 point contact means the person who is climbing or descending, he should maintain 3 point contact. He should hold the ladder or he should make a contact with the ladder by 2 hands and 1 feet, or 1 feet or 2 feet and one hand, like 3 points out of the four. We have 4 point of contacts basically while using ladder, 2 hands and 2 feet. So while climbing up or descending, we should be maintaining 3 point contact, like our 2 feet and one hand should be holding the ladder, or 2 hand 1 feet should be on the ladder while climbing up or coming down. This is called 3 point contact. Then don't climb too high. Don't go on the last level or on the last step of the ladder. Carry tools in a belt or shoulder strap. Yes. Do not hold the tools or equipments with your hands. In that case, you cannot hold the ladder firmly. You cannot hold it. You cannot grip it. So keep the tools with the belt or any other device which is safe to use. Never slide down a ladder. Don't slide down a ladder. This is simple. Never climb a ladder if you are impaired. If you are not feeling well, don't climb up. If you are dizzy, if you are under influence of drugs, don't climb up on the ladder. Here, working on a ladder. Now we will discuss while when we are on the ladder how to perform our activities. Do hold on, keep centered, stay in the center part of the ladder so that ladder cannot collapse or slide from left to right. Stay straight and close to the ladder. Move carefully if you need to move. What we are not supposed to do, don't lean too far. Don't try to overreach, yani. Don't put your hands away from the ladder to catch something and you are putting your load or your weight on one side. In that case, ladder will slide from right or to right or left side, wherever there is a more load. Reach too high, don't reach too high. Don't stay on the last rings or last steps of the ladder. Try to reposition ladder while on it. Whenever you are on the ladder, don't try to reposition it. If you need to move it even few inches, come down, descend yourself, come on the ground, fix it again, and then climb up. Here is a ladder maintenance. Check the joints of the ladder so that they are not damaged. Test hardware and fittings. Check the fittings and hardware like steps and the logs. Lubricate the movable parts. There are some movable parts for the A-type ladder. Ensure that they are properly lubricated and they are not getting stuck. Replace worn rope on extension ladder if it's an extension ladder which is fixed with the rope. So if the rope is damaged, it need to be replaced. Make sure safety feet are in good condition. Usually they are getting damaged quickly. So we need to ensure that they are in good condition. Clean rungs and steps. We need to ensure that the rungs and steps are clean. They are not rusted. They are not slippery. Then storing the ladder. How to store the ladder? We should store the ladders properly as per a manufacturer's statement or manufacturer document. Store securely out of the way. They should not obstruct the way. Store short step ladders vertically. We have to store them vertically. Store straight ladders flat or hang horizontally. They need to be stored horizontally or hang with a fixed object so that they will not get any dent or impact on their body. Never store materials on top of ladder. Ladder should be stored separately. Keep in a well ventilated area. That is also one of the requirement. No transportation of ladder. If you can see here, it's a straight ladder which we call aluminium ladder also. It have a it's more in length than the weight. So weight is not a matter here, but if one person is carrying it on his shoulder, first impact is the, of course we need to think about the weight. Secondly, when he move from left to right, he may hit while moving or while turning someone. So for such type of load or such type of ladders, two people should carry them, should transport them, one on the front and one on the top, one on back, like one on the extreme front and one on the last side of the ladder. You can see here. Pair up like two peoples, balance the center on your shoulder. Be careful around corners, SLs, or where others are working. We need to ensure that there is no one being impacted by the ladder. Ladder should not stick on out of vehicles. And they should not be out of the vehicles if we are transporting by vehicle. They should be within the vehicle limits. Now we will do another small exercise. Make the right choice. Is it safe to place a ladder on a stake of pallets to gain height? Yeah, the height is not enough. For example, the ladder is small and we need to extend it. We need to have more height. So is it safe to use if we put it on pallets? No, it's not safe. No. Okay, if distance between the base of an extension ladder and the support point is 12 feet, how far should be the base of the ladder from the wall? This is 4 into 1 ratio. If the height is 12 feet, how many feet it need to be away from the base of the wall? Should be 3 feet. That is maintaining the 4 into 1 ratio. Simply we multiply 4 into 3, so it's 12. When you climb a ladder, you should hold on with one hand or two hands. Yes, this is a good question. We should hold with two hands. Do you understand ladder setup, like how to install, how to climb and descend ladder safely, working safely on ladders, ladder maintenance and storage, transportation of the ladders safely? Now, key points to understand. Ladder accidents can cause serious injuries or death. Yes, this is possible. You have a power to prevent accidents. Yes, everyone who is using a ladder, he have power to prevent the accident by using suitable ladders, by using the ladder safely, by maintaining three-point contact, etc. Always choose the right ladder for the job and inspect it before use. Set up a ladder correctly and climb safely. Be careful when working on ladders and avoid overreaching. That's all about ladder safety. If you have any question, any concern, you want to understand more about it, feel free to contact with Global Trainings on the given number. You can scan the QR code, you can send us an email, you can contact us through WhatsApp on the given numbers, or you can check us on our Facebook or on our website page. Thank you very much.